Alright. Please tell me we're done. No! No! No, 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 no! I've been lied to! Hello, hello everyone. My name is AltaraGuy, and welcome back to Hollow Knight Silksong, Part 7. In the last episode, we defeated the Moorfly, and we also discovered this area, the Haunted Bellheart. So we need to figure out what exactly is going on here, and how we can rescue these citizens from the obvious, unfortunate situation that has occurred here. So, let's just get right into it. It looks like we've got ourselves a fast travel, so I will work on unlocking this straight out of the gate, because why not? Hopefully I have enough rosaries for it. I did die quite a lot. Okay. We do have enough. This is good. Alright, I'm not going to use it, because I don't need to. But I'm just going to make sure that it actually works. Excellent. Okay. So now that we've done that, I am going to keep exploring, I suppose. Oh, I should also change to the Hunter's Crest. We also unlocked the Reaper Crest in the last episode, and I used it to defeat the Moorfly, which actually worked surprisingly well. As it turns out, the Reaper Crest works very well if you focus just before an enemy or a boss gets staggered, because it means that, at least to my knowledge, the amount of silk you get per hit increases. Whoa, they're in like the foreground as well. Weird. Anyway, I think the amount of silk you get from the benefit after binding with the Reaper Crest increases with the number of hits you get without getting hit. So it has like a combo situation, and that works really well if you do it right before a stagger, because it means that the boss/enemy can do literally nothing about it. Okay, so those areas look kind of important, but it doesn't seem like there is anyone there to actually operate them, so... Pilgrim, this settlement welcomes all who step the holy path. May you ease your shell within, that your strength renewed can carry you higher. I think we've read that already. Right, I also don't have a map for this area. So let us see... Whoa. Shellwood. Oh, Water Strider. Hello. Are you docile? You seem to be. You do not seem to be. Yeah, you're gonna throw your rat at me, and I do not appreciate it. Ow. Please don't. You know what? I can throw stuff at you too. Get out of here. Okay. I don't exactly want to... Well, I guess I do kind of want to, because I want the journal entry for it. But I don't feel great about it, just for the record. Considering they are like one of the more peaceful enemies that we've encountered thus far. Okay, so obviously that is closed, meaning we either need to find an alternate way through, or we need to just find an alternate path ahead. Neither of which I'm honestly too sure about which is the way to go. Ow. Ow. Please don't. Okay, well, we can keep going up this way. Oh! Alright, nice. Yeah, I also used up a whole bunch of shell shards because I died repeatedly while fighting the boss in the previous area, so I suddenly need to restock my shells. Also, it looks like those enemies spawn from those other enemies, which is kind of an interesting take on the concept. They're like the corpse mimic, or whatever it was called from the first game, except way less creepy and unsettling to deal with. So that's nice. Okay. Ooh, there's an item there. Gun scroll? Trade rosary string. Alright. Well, money is money. Not exactly going to be upset about that. Still, I have no idea where I'm supposed to be going, so I guess I'm just going to kind of wander around until I figure out where the next area is. There we go. This seems important. Why is it purple? Item. Is this another tool? Long pin. I think it is. Yeah, weighted pin in half, formed to pierce tough shells. Do you perhaps do more damage? I would believe that, considering that I can hold fewer of them. Is that like a spear or a javelin compared to a throwing knife? Because all of a sudden that makes the beast's crest all the more valuable, because you can equip multiple tools at once. But that would kind of be predicated on the determination of whether or not that tool is actually worth using, which it may not be. I honestly don't know. I do like the throwing knives, though. So, I have a feeling, though, that the javelin, if that is indeed what that is going to be affected by gravity, and will probably do more damage. So, shorter range, but more damage, and you can hold fewer of them, hence the compromise I can imagine is going to be the case for that item. But officially I don't know, so I will have to figure that out. Definitely does feel important, though, but we shall worry about this later. Oh, I wonder what these flowers are. They seem important. But since I do not as yet have a way of interacting with them, I will not worry about that too much. Okay, guess we just keep going up here. Okay, so I need a wall jump to get up there, clearly. Oh, this seems like a significant event. Hello, pollen enemies. Oh god, are you gonna kill me with hay fever? Please don't. I would super not appreciate you killing me with hay fever. Whoa! Get stick bugged! Ow! We are getting stick bugged. I do not appreciate this. I did not have to get stick bugged. Just saying. Okay. Well, that was an accident, but it worked out, so not gonna complain too much, I think. Nice. Alright. And that is exactly why I like the throwing knives. But, I mean, like I said, I also have a feeling that the javelin is going to be slower, as in the projectile itself will not travel as fast as the throwing knives. But I could be totally wrong about that. Just enough rosaries to unlock this bench. And I feel like this should be a button to trigger something, but it does not appear to be. At least not to my knowledge, anyway. Well, that's okay. And we can't go up there yet, which is fine, but we do have a way to the left over here. Okay, we got a button here. Oh, an elevator. Nice. That seems important. Okay, so we have to go all the way down. That's kind of a shame, but it is what it is. Oh, is this going to open the door to the main area? Hopefully? Yeah! Alright, sick. So that's a shortcut now. Which is pretty cool. Oh! You attack the other enemies. Interesting. Ow. Yeah, so I didn't even consider this, but it looks like this pilgrim here is using the long pin, which is why I have a feeling, which is why basically I guessed at the that tool's functionality in the way that I do. But I could be wrong. After all, I have never played this game before. I'm just using my deductive reasoning to sort of use the context clues of the situation. Sorry, Water Strider, but I had to do it to you. Alright, fortunately we can use the elevator as a platforming tool, although... Never mind, we can make it up here. Whoa, easy there. Ow. Bye. Alright, well, that worked out pretty well. So yeah, I'm gonna just wander around and see about finding more things to do, and I will cut back to anything interesting. Because at some level, I'm imagining that wandering around exploring is only interesting for so long. Oh. Hello, Chakra. I have a feeling I can't afford your map. Needle Child, Hawk, I encountered a settlement near here, at the core of a vein of old bells. The bugs there were snared silent on a web of silk. It seemed the pernicious trap of some unseen predator. I left quickly, making sure to avoid the glimmering threads. I passed the town myself, the thread sickness. I've seen its like upon the roads, but there it does not discriminate. The curse that strikes the town, it is driven, focused, a cold use of silk at a concerning scale. If the path permits, I will investigate its source. Bellheart map, Shellwood map. Okay, so I can afford the Bellheart map. I cannot afford the Shellwood map. Let's buy the Bellheart map, because I have a feeling I have not fully explored that area yet. And by I have a feeling that I've not fully explored it, I mean I definitely have not fully explored it. Oops. But let's just go see about that. Whoa, what is this area? Hi. Shell, white mask, red cloak. Hello, grey root. Bug, a living bug. A bug I am, at least in part. But you are something quite different. I apologize if I have roused you from some deep slumber. Slumber, long sleep, but now is the waking. Growth, time of birth. The time of birth approaches. Heed, bug, the time of birth approaches. Okay. The time of birth approaches. Now the rite of the polyp. That sounds unpleasant. Bug, only you are left. None more tread here. None. For the rite, the polyp hearts. They are needed. Bring them here, for the rite. Rite of the polyp. That sounds very not great, but okay. Wish promised. If you have knowledge or power to grant, I will aid you. These polyp hearts you desire, they can be found about the wood? Polyp hearts, found in the wood. Yes, Bug. Seek out the purple blooms inside the hearts. The time of birth approaches. Polyp hearts are needed. Bring them, Bug, and power will be shared. Sounds very ominous. Right, how many do I need? 6. Alright, well, I know where at least one of those flowers is. That one right there. Unfortunately, it seems to be quite durable, so I don't exactly know how I would potentially be able to go about doing that. But maybe... if I do this, I can go up and potentially un-get the elevator, mayhaps? No? I don't think I can, actually. No, I can't. Okay. Well, worth a try. Another bench is this way. I have my doubts about the legitimacy of that statement. It does sound like there's a flea nearby, though, and there is one. Oh, you're a trick. Nice try, though. Don't try and kill me with your stupid pollen. I will have none of it. Sir. Thank you. Yes, for those of you that didn't know, the bits of the flowers that pollinate are male. Hence why calling that flower Sir is actually appropriate and anatomically correct. You're welcome. I hope that brings a whole new layer of nightmare fuel to why you get allergies from extreme pollen counts. Okay. Oh dear. Oh dear! Okay, that hurt. Did you not? Ow. Apparently you... Oh. I'm just gonna heal, because I have the ability to. Ow. Ow. Yay, wish updated. Nice. Ouch. How much health do you have? Jeez. There we go. Okay. Nice. That worked pretty well. That did not. Alright, well, I don't need to worry about that anymore. Man, this lighting effect is really cool, though. I'll tell you what. Gotcha. You're a good plant. Wonder what's over here. Whoops, okay, well, how about we try that again, shall we? There we go. Okay. Well, that was not quite what I meant to do, but I suppose I'll take it. Okay, so for a platforming thing like this, there's got to be at least something valuable at the end of it, right? Yes! I could not ask for something better. Whoa. Uh-oh. Well, considering that I don't have... okay. Considering that I don't have any throwing knives, this is going to be a perilous thing to attempt, but... Can you just, like, come a little bit closer? You're my kind of flower. So weird and so goopy. No? Maybe? Please? Whoops. Well, that's not gonna do me any favors. Can you, like... No? Okay. Okay. Oh, really? I didn't even know I could bounce that high. Okay, then. Well, that certainly could have gone better. Oh, I don't have enough shell shards to fully restock my knives. You know what? I have a shell bundle. I'll just use that. Nice. Thank you. Actually, you know what? Let's give the long pin a try. Why not? Yep. Okay, so they are affected by gravity. Which is both a blessing and a curse, because it does mean that their range is shorter, as I predicted. Their damage seems to be comparable to the throwing knife, which I don't know exactly how to feel about that. But the main thing about this is because you throw them slightly upwards, it means you can potentially hit enemies that are slightly above you, which could be pretty useful. So, might be worth giving a try. It seems bad. What is this? Pilgrims, spare a song for those who lay here silent. By strength abandoned, they fell before the final ascent. Oh dear. Okay. Whoa! This man can whip it. Ouch! He can whip it good. Gotcha. Give me them rosaries. Heck yeah. Oh wow, that's quite a few. I can go buy that map from Chakra now. Well, that was worth it. Provided, of course, that... I mean, that on its own was worth it. But if there's another reason for this, other than the money, that would make it more worth it? What do we think? No? Alright, well... You know what? I'll take it. Let's go back to Chakra. And try not to die on the way. Hello. These root-woven roads show evidence of my master's passage. A thrice-crushed bug, gouged wood, score prints of sharp claws passing, small signs that only I can read. Though the trail is cold, it eases me to know she is still within this land. Alright, give me the map. Thank you! Oh, I actually explored a lot of this area already. Alright then. Well, I feel as though it would be smart to go back to the bench from earlier, but I'm not smart, so I'm not going to do that. I'm going to try and see if I can find this forward bench. Potentially. Whoa. Never mind, no I'm not. Okay. I don't know, I mean it must be through that area and just not marked on the map, which is fine. Okay. Mainly because, well, of course, I do need some more health. That is always valuable. But also because I need to restock my knives, because I used them all on that one fella, the rosary whip dude in that graveyard area. Or I'll just die. That's also an option. You know? At least it makes my corpse easier to get back to. Well, it looks like this is a bell station thing. Do I have the rosaries for it? I do not think that I do. Nope, I sure don't. Alright, well... Apparently there's more to this area, so let's go have a look. Never mind. No, there's not. Okay. Well... So there's an up, kind of, and there's a right, and another right. So I guess let's go check out this right area over here? Not over here. This is one of the areas. Oh yes, this! Seems important, but I don't know what it is for, so I guess we'll find out. Alright, let's go over here and check out this area. This looks like a fight area. It actually, apparently, is a platforming area. But you know what? Ow! Get out of here. I appreciate that bugs can't swim in this game. That's very nice. Whoa, you're a big fool, okay. That seems not so good. Oop, nope. Alright, well, apparently I can't go back that way, so I have to go the long way around. Not my smartest move to do that, but whatevs. It's fine. Oh yeah, I can test out to see if this flower here is the purple one that that weird bug was mentioning. Or it could just die. That is also possible. Guess it's a good thing I rested at that bench, huh? No. Alright, well, now I know that that's not the purple flower that that bug was talking about. Yay me, I guess. Okay, let's try going... Whoa, let's try going up. I don't know what happened to my voice there. Far too young to be having a stroke. I hope. Okay, so we've got the elevator here that I guess we can now use to go all the way up to this area. But what is this area? I do not know. Oh, does this connect to Bellheart? Is that what this is? Maybe? I don't know. Whoa, what? Okay, that was weird. It felt like I was just, like, something happened to my movement and I was not moving correctly. That was really bizarre. This seems boss fighty. Yeah. Oh dear. How could I have known? Oh, okay. Whoa! Sister Splinter. Oh! No! Ouch! Well. That went a direction. I am not going to use the Warrior's or the Hunter's Crest for that. I'm going to use the Beast Crest. And I'm going to try and take advantage of some lifesteal. Because I have a feeling that is going to be required for this fight. Fortunately, though, we have this elevator now that we can use to go all the way back up. So that's good. So I'll see you guys back at that fight area. Damn it! Whoa! Okay, nice! We did it! Whew! Hopefully you enjoyed that voiceover. I know that fight was on the shorter side, but I changed up my fighting style a lot for that one. As you can see, it worked out until, like, the very end when I started to choke. So, yay me, I guess? Alright, I hear, like, a singing voice? Above me, clearly. Okay. You know what? That's fine, because I need to swap off the beast anyway. Yeah. I'm not sure if I explained this in the voiceover, but basically my logic for this is I wasn't sure if the fight would allow me to stand still long enough to actually heal. Like, to complete a bind, especially without the warding bell. So I used the beast crest, so I didn't have to worry about standing still, and I could actively heal by simply damaging the boss, which, for the most part, worked out really well, because it allowed me to focus on aggression and not needing to worry about when is a good time to heal, because, as you may have noticed, the bind time to actually cast, or to complete the bind is much shorter. Which means, of course, that you don't have to be standing still for as long, which in turn means that attempting to bind is much safer. So, like I said, not entirely sure how much of that I actually cover in the voiceover, but in case I forget, that's basically my logic behind why I did what I did. Anyway, so we're back here? Clearly I have missed something. So I guess I need to... Oh, do I need to use those flowers to, like, pogo over to the other side? I bet that's what it is. Ah. This is the way you're supposed to go. I get you now. Nope. Ow. Oh! Ouch. Little unclear why these flower things have faces, but they do. So, there's... Oh boy, there's that. Joyful and lovely piece of wisdom there for you. Not even wisdom, just observation. Come on now. Just one more? Yes. Perfect. Okay. Great success? Potentially? Oh. Okay, so where does this lake lead me to? A vined area, clearly. Whoops, that was an accident. Oh well. Okay, lots and lots of platforming. Tell you what. Ouch! Ouch! I'm just gonna come back down here to heal. Please? Thank you. Oh, you know what? Yeah, that's totally how you're meant to do this, isn't it? Oh well. I wish I had thought of that earlier. But at least I have the health. I had the health to survive. Okay. How exactly am I meant to go about doing that? I wonder. Maybe I just need to be super evasive? I don't know. That one's weird. I mean, I could just ignore them, apparently. That's certainly an option. Okay. There we go. Okay, so there's rosaries down there. Clearly. Which I will go get because I like money. Insert Mr. Krabs meme here. Not gonna do that because I don't have the editing skill for that, or do I want to get copyright struck? But you guys get the idea. Whoop. So now exactly what is... Oh, another Weaver thingy. We're gonna get another ability. Hopefully. Daughter of a distant land. We who remain have waited long. Bind our strength to yours. Reclaim the future of our haunted kingdom. Yep. Remember that. Okay, so what are we gonna get for this? I wonder. Wall climb, maybe? Please? Yeah! Cling grip. Press X, cling to sheer surfaces, and leap to rapidly scale heights. Nice. Alright, I do appreciate a good wall jump. Okay, so it auto-clings. Nice. Alright, sick. Alright. I still am not entirely sure what those purple flowers are. Whoop, that the, whatever that thing was wanted. Yeah! Alright, nice. Probably shouldn't be going into this next area with only 2 health and no healing. Because I have a feeling... Oh, hello. You're quite large, aren't you? You know what? Take it. Okay, more bells to break. Oh dear. Oh dear! Ow. There we go. Nice. Hello, big fella. Another breakable smashy smash over here with some money. Rosaries, whatever. So... what exactly is my plan of attack for that area? Other than just, like, follow you down and hope that there's a gap that I can go to. Like, right here. Apparently that was my plan of attack. And then I come over here and go all the way down. Never... Uh-oh. Oh, beer. Okay, we're gonna heal up here, because I can. Man, it's weird how when I start paying attention to the game mechanics, I start living slightly longer, I say, as I immediately get hit by some spikes. Ooh. Okay. Well, that's not exactly pleasant. Is this the way that I'm supposed to go? Or is this just the way that I am going? Oh. I don't know that I like this. I also don't know that I necessarily have an alternative. So I guess we're just gonna keep going this way. Oh! Are you the purple flower? You are the purple flower! Okay. Okay. We're back. We've got the beast crest equipped. Let's see what sort of hellish things await me here. Oh, they shall join. Union upon your thread. A gift for your waking. A world strung to serve. Creature, your claws guide those cursed threads, but you are not their source. What role do you play in this vile affliction? Oh, she is here, the rare birthling, precious child of worm and weaver. Uh-oh, wait, so you know about the King of Hallanest? Spawn of those who dared to flee? She has found her way home at last? Wait, so the weavers and the worm, the Pale King, are from here? How fine her shell and silk and claw. For you, mother, let me claim her all for you. Well, this doesn't sound very good, now does it? Okay, bye. Oh, never mind. Hello, widow. Whoa, easy there. Whoa, you're fast. Ow, holy crap. Oh my god, you are very nimble. Okay. Good thing you can't do much to me, I guess. Whoa, okay, never mind. Yeah, you can. Holy crap. Well, if you recall, last time I tried to get to this area, but I couldn't because we didn't have the requisite things. But now that we have the wall slide, we can get over to this area. Whoops, which I almost fell in some... Uh-oh. Ow. What? Excuse me? Get out of here. Oh, come on. How are you still kicking my ass? I don't know, but you all just witnessed it. Okay, got them all with that. That worked out pretty well. Please don't. Got one of you. Could definitely use heal, which I will attempt right now. Let's get you both with that. There we go. Now what? Just 2, 4. Okay. It's fine. Ow. Okay, got a health point back from that. Lost one there, but I'm +1, so that's acceptable. There we go. Okay. Open up that gate for me, would ya? And give me that shard. Shabam! Nice! 6 health points. Alright. Protected. Heck yeah. Acquire 4 mask shards. I sure did, didn't I? Alright. Now let's go back and see if we can't fight Widow and win this time. Come on. Yes! Alright. Please tell me we're done. No! No! No, 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 no! I've been lied to! Beast Crest absolutely coming in clutch here. Whoa, that was... what? Excuse me? How did that happen? Uh-oh. Oh, I don't know about that one. I mean, it's fine, because I'll just heal it back, but, like, I don't know. Okay. Big damage, not really, but there we go. Okay. 6 health and full silk. This is far better than anything else I've done so far. How much health do you have? Okay. Nope. Apparently I still had a knife left. Shit. Okay, it's fine. I would rather take a hit from that. Yes! Suck it! Oh my god, that took way too long. Fanatic, defeat Widow. Oof, my heart is racing. What is this? Bound the ancestral art. Needle in. Hold triangle. Play ancient melodies by stringing silk along the needle. Silk will be expended. Strike enemies to replenish silk. What? What exactly does that do for me, though? Oh. Am I about to get another silk heart? Oh. Okay, that was unpleasant. Wait, what? Am I missing something? Ah, there we go. Okay. Oh, needle-in, like mandolin. Okay. I still am not 100% sure what the value in that ability is, but I'm sure we'll find out what it's supposed to be later. Oh, I see. Okay. Over here. Up this way, I guess. There we go. Okay. Man, this is involved. Tell you what. Over here, maybe? Yes. What's with all the spiders? Seriously. And why are they all running away from us? Whoa. Hello. Inspect. Whoa. Flashbang to all of you who are watching this after the sun goes down. Whoa. Who are you? flashbang again, apparently. For her light eternal our song sustains. Huh? As in, like, the Radiance? Because I got bad news for you about that. Uh-oh. Hornet, you might want to move. Oh. Never mind. Ring the bell! It's the Dead by Daylight bell. Am I allowed to say that? Is that copyright? Please tell me it's not. Objective completed. Yay! What did we get for that? I don't know. Okay. We also got a polyp heart, which we need for some reason. Okay. Holy Weaver talent. Play ancient melodies by stringing silk along the needle. Cling grip. Right. Swift step. Okay, so I've gotten all of the abilities then, I assume. I have no idea how to use, or like, obviously it just taught me how to use the needle in, but like, why would I use the needle in, I guess is the question. Like, for what purpose does it serve? I know not. But let's figure out what we've done and then we can end the episode. Hello, fellows. You are free now, yes? Maybe? Hopefully? Oh, Chakra's here. Bellheart. Maybe Chakra's not here? Whoa, this is like a whole place. Inspect. Ah, okay. So these are other, wishes. Silver bells. When searching the bell veins carefully, you can sometimes find rare silver bells. If we can salvage some bell veins. Why did I say bell vines? What the hell? The material would be of great use. My dear little courier was last seen in Shellwood. Please someone find Tip and send him home, along with all his precious stock. Those blasted craw bugs are fouling up my roof. I've come up with a clever solution to keep them away, but I'll need some help. Inquire at the halfway home if you're fit for the task. Why are you telling me this here? Surely he has... Wait... Why does that look like Lace's cane in the craw bug clearing? I don't know. Greetings, shopkeeper. It seems you've recovered well from that silken affliction. Ah, well, I'm a clever bug. When that strange thread struck down from above, I shut up tight and huddled in my bell home. Oh, you were here the whole time? Might have been a problem for the others about here, but my store was flush with supplies, so no fear I'd go hungry. Your preparedness served you well then, although your store now seems quite bare. Yes, I'll admit, the wait was longer than I'd anticipated, and a bug has to eat. I'll have more to offer you once my courier turns up. No doubt he's been avoiding Bellheart since the curse set its sights on us. Memory locket, rosary necklace. Okay. And who the heck are you? Welcome, welcome, weary pilgrim. Though glorious Bellheart may be past its finest shine, it still remains the last friendly stop before the Citadel. It is the task of I, fair Pavo, to extend the warmest of welcome to those passing devout, such as your good self. Your town seems returned to healthy form, good bug. I had some concern that upon cutting you free, I'd find only husks. Yes, well, most of our residents did not fare so well. Still, it's no good to dwell on dark things. We shall build and grow and welcome, as is any good bellbug's task. Okay. So there was a store up above, or maybe not a store, but a building. This one. Whoa, what the heck? What? What? Who is it? What have you got? What do you want? Relic Seeker. Oh, can I sell you the bone scrolls? I'm just a traveler, one hoping you were not too badly affected by the cursed snare set upon this town. What binds them outside means nothing to me. None of them have my keen sense, my respect for the past. You seem able, though. Sneaky, too. If you find any fine old stuff, anything with a history to it, bring it here. I'll take it. But what's this? I smell something on you right now. You have a relic for me. But I want to sell it to you. Can I sell it? I want money. I need rosaries because I'm dirt poor. Yes, this fits my collection well. Look then. Look what I have. What do you have? Ah, rosaries. Excellent. I can in fact sell them to you. My dear companions, all are gone now, devoured, scorched, fallen to exhaustion, or worse, seduced by the haunting. Better I die here in the damp dark than join those poor souls, trapped to a stumble, aimless and empty until their limbs fall to dust. More then! Bring me more relics of the past, records, seals, idols. Let's gather up the history of the world and hoard it all here, nice and safe. If I happen upon more curiosities of this kingdom's past, I may visit again. Until that time, keep yourself safe. Alright, well that's good. And you? Can you upgrade my needle? Please tell me you can. You look like Ollivander, kind of. By Claw, are you then our savior in the shell? Standing so calm and cool on entrance to Pliny's bell home. Pinmaster Pliny. What clue, sir, tells of my part in your town's liberation? Why, your blade, fierce warrior. Any fine pinmaster would detect the sign of deadly work upon that needle's edge. 'Twas a vile curse that struck here. No simple bug nor basic pin could have granted our release. No. Yeah, I'll say, that boss was hard as fuck. That blade, though, so expertly clutched in claw, that could welly have met the task. It was you who cut us free, yes? I'll grant you've sharp sight, Pinmaster, and your saving is fortuitous. This blade that restored your town would now benefit from your service. Indeed it would. What do I need? Welly, yes. I've a busy backlog of pins to tend, but your gracious heroism decrees that unique weapon receives my care this very moment. What say I take a look? Sharpened needle? Well, if you're just going to do it for free, why not? Hola. Nice. Flick that little eyelash hair off there. Bugs don't have eyelashes, but that's not the point. Bonva, it is done, brave warrior. By my expert claw, your strange blade has received some fast, sharp shine. It shall cut cleaner than ever before. That's fine. Your efforts provide... Did you just say that's fine? Your efforts provide great aid, Pinmaster. You have my thanks. Can I upgrade it more? Blade is honed to a fine edge. Ah, cool. Your skills are impressive. My needle sings from your care. But I must ask, can the blade be honed further? You seek further sharpening? Further than Pliny does provide? Impertinence! But maybe? But no. You hesitate? Then it is possible. Are you incapable? Should I seek others within the kingdom? Well... What you lack in politeness, you certainly make up for in skill, Hornet. Wait! Yes, seek not others, but an oil, fabled and fine. With it, the Citadel once brought gleaming edge and point to its pins. Though the Citadel's pinmasters are long past, some small store of that miraculous elixir may remain within its halls. Were even a meager drop pilfered and gifted upon Pliny, your blade could shine brighter still. Just know, dear friend, the veiled bugs would be oh so unkind to the thief who'd claim that fine prize for themselves. Okay. Yeah. Pinmaster's oil. I will find the oil, Pinmaster. My needle has seen much use in this cruel kingdom, and I suspect many more battles are due. I will value your further skills upon my blade. It is a dangerous wish you accept of this poor Pinmaster. I welly hope this one's professional desire does not cost you your life. Oh, it will, but I'm immortal apparently, so I don't really care about that. Sick. Alright, well we finally upgraded our freaking needle. After what, like 7 boss fights or something? Well, better late than never, I suppose. Anyway, I'm going to leave this episode here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. This one was definitely more action-packed than some of the other ones. It seems to me that things are starting to pick up in Farloom, so if you, you know, keep that in mind for future episodes. If you made it to the end of the episode, though, please consider us a like, comment, and subscribe. It really does help out the channel, because it lets YouTube know that this is stuff that's worth pushing out to other people. And because the series is picking up, subscribing now means you don't have to miss out on all of the cool stuff that's going on in future episodes. And if you made it to the end of the episode, hopefully you were able to be entertained. I really do appreciate you guys taking the time out of your day to watch my stuff. It really does mean the world to me. I know I say it a lot, and I know I say this a lot, but trust me when I tell you that I mean it every single time. So thank you all. And as always, take care of yourselves. Alright, bye.